feels like it doesn't really get talked about that much. I mean, Toaplan, they made a lot of hard ass shmups. They made, you know, Truxton, Fire Shark, Same, even Sky Shark, Hellfire. They'd made like a lot of hard games, and then they made Vimana, which, despite promising hyper-violent shooting, is definitely on the easier side of things. Like, as far as Toaplan shmups go, this game is... It looks and plays like a Toaplan shmup, but it's a lot more forgiving, especially if you're one of those people that just like to turn on 30 Hz autofire and not even try the game without it. It's very... it kind of gets a little busted. But yeah, I'd never... Oh, here's a story. Hold on. Make this a little bigger. Long time ago, there existed a very prosperous planet. However, over time it became subject to corruption, madness, and social deterioration. Only a few of the planet's inhabitants were able to survive. These survivors decided to save their planet by fighting by fitting the despair that be... Fighting by fitting? What is it saying? The despair that befell their planet. They entrusted their lives and sanctity to a saint fighter named Vimana, a warrior of great justice. Not the last time they'd say great justice. Press shoot button and hold. Release for power range. Use circle bomb for shield and attack. With no C. Bonus point. Get continue. Point will be up till 9,900 points. He protect, but he also attack. Alright. Points will continue. I should be playing this on stick, huh? Didn't save my score. I did do a loop of this a while back for 1cc BBH. Of course. Not gonna do it here probably, but even though this game is generally not as insane as a lot of other Toaplan shmups, it does feel a lot like Truxton at first. You know, your space shooter wahoo. Hold the button down for a charge shot. There was like a funny, like, boss safe spot that I forgot, I think. Wish I remembered. I'll try to play this without autofire. Oh. And that power up. Yeah, this sure is sure is a shmup. Bonus. I guess this is kind of a tricky enemy to throw like this early into the game, maybe, but it dies pretty quick. And I got bombs. Yeah. Double shot. This did eventually get a PC port. I don't think it got any ports at the time when it came out. Oh yeah, you don't have like different weapons or anything. You just power up your main shot and that's it. So it is a little limited. No speed ups either. Like, you're a little slow, but not, like, ridiculously slow. And it's not checkpoint hell. Your next life comes in where you die. Like I said, it always felt like a lot of Toaplan shmups. Like, their first game, Tiger Heli. Not first game, first shmup. And Sky Shark, Twin Cobra, Hellfire. I guess Hellfire has a non-checkpoint version too. And I guess the US version of Twin Cobra doesn't checkpoint you. But the original Japanese version, Kyoku Tiger did. Maybe it's not that uncommon. Yeah, maybe in two-player mode? What? Oh, no. I lost my power-ups! The ship has a big hitbox, apparently. I believe BBH is dying in Vimana, the easiest shmup ever made. No, it's not that easy. Don't be saying things you can't take back. My god. Alright, use your bombs. Yeah, this is definitely a laundromat game. You'd see it at a laundromat and then nowhere else. I don't know how big of a US release this got. Like I said, I've never seen a cabinet of this. Kairos easy mode, yeah. Just start the game up and walk away. Auto shield everything. Only on easy mode. Wait, is this max power? I guess it is. Or I'm like one short. Yeah, capped out at 5. Or do I have 4 or 5 right now? If I get nothing but bonuses, then I'm capped. I played RoboCop at a laundromat once. And... oh no, we had a washer and dryer, so I didn't have to go to a laundromat, so... ah, fuck! Should've bombed. But I remember driving by, there was a laundromat that had Bad Dudes and a Neo Geo 4 slot. The only game I remember being in it was Cyberlip. Did end up going there to play Cyberlip. Man, I have forgotten everything about this game. Better turn on the 30 Hz auto. I make one joke about auto fire in the Galloping Ghost stream, and now Doc Mac thinks I can't play games without auto fire. It was a joke. I wasn't serious. Blasteroids and clacks. Spin Master, another 4-slot staple. I feel like I only ever saw that in multi-slot cabinets. Shit. Oh god, what was the deal with this boss? It's like a safe spot. There's a safe spot somewhere, I think it's on the right side. Right? It's like right here. Did I fuck it up? I'll use bomb anyway. But now it doesn't work because these guys, well... I've forgotten everything about this game. I don't remember the last time I actually saw a cabinet at a laundromat. I think I want to say... What was it? It actually was a Neo Geo cabinet. In Milwaukee, Oregon. I think it was a 2-slot cabinet with World Heroes 2 and Windjammers. Of all things. But that must have been like 2014 or so. Something around there. Fuck. I thought I pressed the bomb button. This game's not that easy. There's still shit you gotta learn for this game. And then it kind of punishes you if you're underpowered. I need to beat that default high score at least. Actually, like 70,000. Yep. Power-ups, please. Okay. It does feel kind of weird that, yeah, there's no other shot types, it's just this one shot for the entire game. But, you know, you can charge. You have this charge shot. But nobody ever uses a charge shot when they're using 30 Hz auto fire, so... Fuck. Every time I start getting power-ups. A notification about a poll being started? There is no poll active at the moment. Oh, that was a... You're doing a bit. Okay. Gotcha. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, jeez. Oh, vacuum boss. Nom 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 nom. That's kind of cool. Whoa. Let's strat here. Just stay on one side. You don't even have to shoot the other thing. If you're in the brown part, you get vacuumed in. Yeah. Tread. Also, whenever you die and come back to life, everything takes damage, so that's why the boss is so easy to kill. You gotta give it up to Toaplan. They, if you wanted to credit feed, they were looking out for you. Sometimes. They did this for this in Gox. No, I'm on my 3rd credit. I've kind of forgotten the some important things for this. Revenge bullets. The bonus value keeps going up too, even on continue. That's kind of weird. I think it would reset. I pressed bomb! I pressed bomb! My reflexes are off today. Oh god, I forgot about this part. Better be at full power. Yeah, it does properly reset your score and continue. Toaplan knew better than that. I think that's pretty much standard on all their games. They never let you buy your way to a high score. They wouldn't let that shit fly. They like shmups. Fuck. Could never keep my powers for very long. I'm not making a very good case for this game being easy. It is kind of punishing if you... Give me the fucking power-up. You don't have power-ups. Ah! Bullshit. Jump scare boss. Hunter Road, thank you for the host. Oop. I mean, the bomb is kind of satisfying. This homing shot thing. Was this the boss you time out? I think it is. Because it keeps firing bullets back at you, so you just do this for a while, right? But eventually, like, you have to move. I remember this part. Except I don't remember... At some point, it's going to start going up. Right now? There it is. V5 is 1993, and I don't know if it's going to be covered. We'll see. Ah, jump scare. V5 did kind of kick everybody's ass when it was the Galloping Ghost Monday mystery game. does that say about anything? I mean, this game isn't bad. It's just there's kind of like nothing really like super memorable about it, you know? I guess this part's kind of neat. Extra enemies get sent out if you get hit by the radar waves. I'll do it once. Nothing happened. There they go. That's something, right? I pressed bomb. My shield! I had a shield up. It did not protect. This part feels like it's made for, you know, being at max power. Okay. I didn't even have any power-ups, come on. There we go. Give me that shit. But yeah, I don't know. The enemy design in this game is... I mean, you got these worms. That's kind of cool. But a lot of this just kind of feels like... It was made on the Toaplan assembly line. I don't know. They're just cranking them out. It's not bad. It's playable. You could do a lot worse. But yeah, it promised hyper-violent shooting. I don't know if this is really hyper-violent. I guess this boss has a gimmick, huh? You gotta open the gate. And then it just stops doing shit for a while. This guy's still here? Am I even... Yeah, I am hitting it. How many explosions can we put on this? The dum-dum mystery flavor of Toaplan shooters. Oop, music. And yeah, it's always kind of weird how it's not... It doesn't have, it doesn't tell you what stage you're on. The game is just like one long eternal stage. You kill the boss and then more shit to shoot. They do that sometimes. I guess a lot of them never really announced the, what stage you're on. Even like Demon's World did that. And that wasn't even a traditional shmup. Oh, I came back. Came back. Came back. I think we're nearing the end, right? Once you start going in the doors. I don't think it's very long. The tarantula! Wait, are those spiders? I don't know. Your hitbox is pretty big. Guess you gotta bomb those guys. What is that? A one-up? Game just wants me to keep playing. Door number 2. At least they were nice enough to let me keep my the shield balls through all that shit. A meaner game would have taken them away. And boy, I played some mean games at the start of the stream. Is this, Yep. I remember this part. This boss is kind of cool. Like, you have that, you're dodging bullets from the bottom of the screen instead of the top. And you gotta destroy the snakes. Except sometimes they give you those bullshit patterns you can't fucking dodge. Life. I don't know if there is a... Okay, you can dodge it. It's just very, very narrow. By the way, that was the final boss. Congratulations. Not what I would have expected for the final boss. Better final boss than most of those stages in Brute Force, though. Damn, that planet is spinning! The Vimana warriors fought a heavy battle. Even though they were victorious, their planet was utterly destroyed. All their means of industrialization and economic growth no longer existed. As a result, they left their planet to find another utopia. They found their new planet and began their new civilization. They became prosperous, and before long, the war and destruction that was suffered earlier became nothing but a memory. The people no longer cared to remember the past battle of the Vimana warrior. Only the planet retained the memory of this legend. Yeah, fuck this planet. We out. Break that fucking tablet. We don't need your stinky planet anymore. Please try the next round. And it loops forever. It gets harder in loop 2. I don't know if it gets harder in loop 3. I've seen people do many loops of this. So that's Vimana. A game you can play. Now, it functions. It's fine. But, you know. You could do a lot worse. That's what I'm getting at. Did it deserve better? Eh. Let's do the poll. Last poll of the night. And then we got some other shit to do. Yeah, I like the loading screen white. That's pretty good. That's very Truxton-ish. I was kind of expecting there to be more 2s, but... Alright. The 3s kind of ran away with it.
3.
And, yeah, it's fine. It's just fine. Wasn't gonna set the world on fire. Oh, there's my score. My 2.6 million was there, it just doesn't show up as the high score. Weird. Not even the people who did the high score plugin for this checked everything. That's how much attention Vimana gets. Yeah, this could have oops. This could have existed on the Genesis for sure. Did I take the votes down? Yeah, I did. Okay.